Not really much has changed with offside. I think what FIFA have done is they have made the considerations a little bit easier. For example, if you look at offside interfering with an opponent. Now, for the general public, all they see is an offside position and they expect the assistant referee to raise the flag. The law 11 starts, the opening statement of law 11 says it is not an offense to be in an offside position, but there are considerations that an assistant referee and a referee will look at that determines whether that offside position is punishable. And for example, you have three different kinds of offside. You have offside interfering with play, you have interfering with an opponent, and you have gaining an advantage. If you look at the easy one, gaining an advantage, we speak about deflection, of if the ball deflect for a defender, or was it a deliberate play? We all remember the goal that was scored by, is it Amazulu against Sundowns? I'm not sure who the club, I don't know, it's Gabadino Mango who scored the goal when the defender...
Swallows, yeah.
Very good decision by the referee, but he was heavily criticized. So again, comes back to understanding of the laws of the game. But like I was speaking about the offside, it's just the considerations that not necessarily has changed, but it has made it easier for referees to understand offside interfering with an opponent. You know, they have brought in some changes with regard to handball. For example, now we speak about a non-deliberate handball that is punishable. So you ask yourself, non-deliberate, punishable, but there are considerations that speak to that. Sometimes a player goes to challenge the ball and an attacker plays the ball and it hits the hand of the defender. Always with the hand or arm away from the body, there's a risk being taken. So it's just little concepts, little considerations that have been brought in for the referee to look at.
So it all points back to it's still at the discretion of the match officials, especially the men in the middle.
At the end of the day, I won't say it's at the discretion of the referee. The referee is guided by considerations. There are certain things that the referee needs to look at. You know, the player's arm extended away from the body makes the body unnaturally bigger. The arm being in that position, did the player take a risk? You know, then we need to determine is a justifiable movement or justifiable position, etc. Sometimes when a player runs, we don't expect a player to run like a penguin, you know, arms behind the back. That is not normal.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, these are all the things that the players do. So it's up to the referee to decide whether an action is justifiable or not, whether it's deliberate or non-deliberate, and at the end of the day, whether it's punishable or not. You know, challenges, we talk about careless, reckless and excessive force. We talk about new wording that has come in is the contact full? Is it glancing or is it slight? You know, which speaks to no foul, careless, reckless or excessive force. So it's wording that here and there have been changed or new wording that has been brought in to make it easier for the match official to be able to identify a challenge and whether if there is a foul, if it's punishable, is it sanctionable with a yellow or a red card or not. So it's the considerations that will lead the referee to making the correct decision.